And hey guys, it's me Tuck. Welcome back to some more Super Mario Sunshine. Let's skip that annoying cutscene that has no significant meaning whatsoever. And let's talk about what we did in last episode. We did, one star, not star, why do I keep calling them stars? One Shine Sprite in Serena Beach, and two in Noki Bay. Now in this episode, we're going to be doing the worst stage ever. I hate this stage with burning, undenying passion, because it creeped me out as a kid. Still creeps me out a bit, because this is just one effed up creepy stage. I talked about it in the last episode, and this episode is called Eely-Mouth's Dentist. Now, I'm not really going to get into it until we get to our certain point of time to where I can really get into it, but yeah. Let's talk to this dude. I forgot what voice I had for him, so I'm just going to give him a random one. Oh, Mario, you're finally setting out for the ocean's bottom. Grandpa's waiting for you up top. Oh, don't forget to wear this. Cool, our fishbowl. You can use this rope as a shortcut to reach Grandpa. He's not our grandpa, so why do you call him Grandpa? He has to have a name. Is he gonna be like... I'm gonna call him Geezer Noki. That's his name. Geezer Noki. Well, it's not really creative, but it's pretty much all I can think about right now. Because all he does is just stand there and waddle that little fish hook. He doesn't even fish, probably. What kind of Noki fish? I mean, you live in the bottom of the ocean. Why can't you just go down there and grab fish? You look like you're ready. The gunk in the ocean is caused by a giant eel. It moved in our ancestral home. Oh, noes. At the ocean. Sea floor, and it's nursing some nasty cavities there. Let's take a look. Blue coin. That's pretty much all I notice. The newly uncorked waterfall created a gap in the pollution that you can use as an entrance. Jump right in there. Dive to the bottom of the ocean and voice change that eel's teeth. I don't know. Doing so, Geezer talks too much. Let's just go. Now this part, like I was right here the first time I played this creeped me out. So, if you wanted to know how I ended up doing this on my first play of this, I pretty much stopped the game right there because it creeped me the hell out as a kid. Then when I finally got the courage to dive, I was like, oh, this isn't so bad. Look at this place. It looks awesome. It actually does look pretty cool. It's actually more bigger than you'd think. But then you see like these huge 4 lights, and then this made me quit the game again for a really long period. So this is Eely-Mouth. We are not here at the bottom yet, but you can gradually see its face get bigger and bigger. Now, your main survival against this, well, some people don't really consider it a boss. I technically am going to, since I hear the voice, and that since this thing is a monster to me, and it looks like something that would totally make me want to see it as a boss, I'm just going to call it a boss. What it does is it pretty much just stands in place. It doesn't really throw any attacks. All it does is open its mouth. Its main goal right here is one to try to eat you. Now, the thing you want to focus most on, the 2 main things, is not getting eaten, pretty much. It's not game over. I've gotten eaten before, which scared the hell out of me. He pretty much just spits you out. Like, it floods like, oh, this is scary, let's not do this again, and then he just spits you out. And that's pretty much all that happens if you ever get eaten, and it really sucked as a kid, because I started, like, screaming and freaking out. Now, his other main attack... well, his main attack, other than trying to eat you, is, I think its eyes are like crying something. It's crying these poisonous bubbles, which is weird. This Eely thing is creepy. What's even creepier is that it's like a male and a female. One side's female, and the other side's a male, so I'm thinking this is like a double-gendered eel or something. This is like weird Mario species. This is a hidden message. A hidden message which people have not found out yet. That is creepy. And this eel is just creepy. I don't even know where it came from. Why would they even have a hole at the bottom of their ancestral home? I don't even know. This boss is just effed up. And your main goal is to try to clean all these teeth. That's pretty much all you want to do. So the main buck teeth is what I want to refer to them, is what you're pretty much wanting to clean at first. But any of the side teeth, except for that nice little golden one you see right there kind of peeking out from the purple sludge that is encasing their teeth. That's the only good one else that we can, clean without them freaking out. And then it loses like these huge teeth with like these huge gashes in the teeth These eels are like disgusting. I don't know what is going on with Noki Bay's eels or whatever, but they need some hardcore dental floss. They need some hardcore mouthwash. Like, get them some Listerine or something, and get them like a Mac Daddy toothbrush, because these things need to clean their teeth. This was a disgusting thing that I had to deal with as a kid. And yeah. So I have a question for you all. Do you technically consider Eely-Mouth as a boss or no, and why? I technically do consider him as a boss because, once again, he actually does try to eat you. And second off, it plays the boss music, so one can assume. Another cool thing that I thought was funny is that when you manage to get rid of one of their like huge molars that have like a gash in the tooth, they cry like these huge. You see them crying all the time. These huge little bubbles. See, they're crying right now. And the cool thing about these bubbles, that if you run out of coins, you take that long to clean an eel's teeth, you can spray the bubbles and they'll pop and you can get some air from them. And I believe it just dirtified up its teeth again. Yeah, that's weird. When it closes its mouth, its teeth gets all dirty, which can extend the time, which makes it even a longer battle. Come on, Ely, I don't like you, and this is tedious, and people are hearing me talk too much. Who would use the regular squirter flood on this? Like, what is the point of that? I want to know. There's like no point in it. But oh well. And then another thing that creeps me out. This boss just creeps me out in general, but another thing is that when it twirls, and hello, Mama Heel. When it twirls, it looks like it's about to completely just dive for you or something. It's crazy. I just want to clean your golden tooth. There you go. And then Flood's like, remember to take proper care of your teeth. Alright. Message of the day. There's like a couple of messages that they try to give in Mario Sunshine. And then a bunch of hearts. It's all... It's like thank you, pretty much. But I really don't care about hearts. I kind of care about shine sprites. So, gimme. And the thing is that I believe happens is like this, I don't know why, but did you see that purple thing cover life and the little sun in the middle thing? Why does it do that? That's just weird. But who cares, we got our shine sprite. And I believe something's going to happen right here at 25 shine sprites. About to find out. Drum roll, yep. At 25 shine sprites, Shadow Mario has the turbo for the flood. And we're actually going to be getting some shine sprites in Delfino Plaza in a bit. So, whoopee, I guess. It's only going to be one shine sprite though. The turbo flood, pretty much its only advantage is for like one shine sprite and to get around quicker. That's the only thing. Which, getting around quicker, heck yeah, I'm all for that, because Mario is a slow fat ass whenever he tries to move. Jesus. And this thing can just, this Shadow Mario, Bowser Jr., why does he come back if he's all wanting to hang out with Mama Peach or something? God. He just leaves her and he's like, he kidnaps Flood's nozzles, Flood's douche nozzles, and then just uses them. But after you kill him, he's like, rats, and I was about to use Turbo Dash 2. And we give the turbo nozzle. So pretty much all I want to do here is this. Am I supposed to break that open? Hello? There we go. I was about to freak out, like, what? What's happening? Why can't this open? But anyways, that's the first shine sprite we can't really get this one first. There's actually a lot more shine sprites you can get before you get that one. But I haven't really bothered with going through Delfino Pier's shine sprites yet. I probably will in the future though. And a lot of sun has come back, even though it's really dark. It's just weird. It has that weird vibe. But let's go back to Bianco Hills, and I believe the next stage in here is a boss. So, woohoo! More fun facts and boss inputs. Yep, Petey Piranha strikes back. I actually like this boss. A lot of people may hate it, but I actually like this boss. I think it's cool. It was unique, I guess. The Petey Piranha bosses were kind of boring in general, though, because you always had to wait for whenever he opened his mouth so you can, like, squirt it with water and make him obese and then stomp on his belly button. Which makes me wonder, how come a plant has a belly button? That's kind of weird. Oh, Nintendo. You and your weird messages. Anyways, that's the quick way to get up here. That's just the way I've always done it. And there's a lot of methods you can take on this boss. But right now, what you're wanting to try to do is use these pigs to squirt at him and wake him up. And then he'll get all angry, and then it's boss time, and then he'll start flying. He can fly! But the thing is, you can't hit him while he's flying, while it is moving. Which reminds me, does Petey Piranha even have a gender? I always thought he was a dude, but that can be debatable. I don't know. There's many ways to attack him. One way that I use sometimes is the pig. You can also just squirt him with water. His attacks got upgraded. He got like a tornado thing. So he's grass and flying type now. Are you gonna use your barf attack or something? Come on, Petey. I can't really see. Okay. There's another method too that you can use. It's like a rocket and squirt combo. That's what I always did as a kid, though. I used the rocket that's way over there on the lake. I went over there, all the way over there to get it. And then I used the rocket to pretty much flap into the air next to him and then use the water to squirt him. And he has weird pathways, but he's never going to go over there and chill. He's just always going to be in the village area, so you don't have to bother with going over there. See? He just comes right back. And you can squirt him with water. I'm not going to show the rocket way, because that would take a really long time. Unnecessary time. And I like how this piano dude's just chilling. Let's talk to you. I saw a monster with a super king-sized noggin. Sounds like a burger joint food or something. Sounds like something Burger King would cook up or something. But oh well. You whip up those tornadoes. Yeah, he does that a lot. He could do that for a long period of time. But then he'll finally try to puke on you or something. With his chocolatey vanilla ooze. That did not sound good. Just never mind. That sounded terrible. Jeez. That's right, you fly on up there, Petey. I'm actually going to go to a rooftop, because I believe his next path... Yep. Well, actually, no. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's right there. Never mind, I could reach him. Gonna get a quick refill here, though, so I don't go crazy. And sometimes it's always good to clean the area around you, just so when you try to squirt him with water, there's no annoying floods that try... Not floods, swooping stews that try to, How am I getting that in his mouth if it's shooting through under his lip? I don't know, but, anyways, yeah, swooping stews can be a big problem. And guess where the Shine Sprite is? Let's go. I'm going to assume it's right here. No, 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 no. Get out of my way. Right here. Please be correct. Ah, I'm always off. Dang it. Off by like a little smudge. But who cares? We got the Shine Sprite, so it's all good. And we're actually getting close to 30 Shine Sprites, which is also very good. I'm gonna go for one more and see how that works out. I don't want to go in like a straight line to Bianco Hills, Rico Harbor, Gelato Beach like that, though. Let's pick somewhere random. Pinna Park. We'll just go to Pinna Park. Because we haven't been there in a while, and I like Pinna Park a lot. It's my second favorite stage, compared to Serena Beach. Oh, Toadsworth! We haven't talked to him forever. He probably says the same crap, doesn't he? I can't imagine what the poor princess is going through. Mario, please save her. Okay, Toadsworth. Mario, is the princess okay? What do you have to say? The princess is on that island. I think it's called Pineapple or something. How do you think you can get there? Through this little Cannon of Justice. And here we go, Pinna Park. Warp Pipe Noise. The Runaway Ferris Wheel. I actually like this stage. One thing I forgot to mention though, that is not really noticeable, you just kind of walk right by it, but on the first episode of Pinna Park you have these flaming little stew things. I don't know what they're called, I just call them stews, but they're on fire. And then I believe it's episode 3 with the pirate ships, you have little blue ones, but from episode 5 on out you'll have these huge chunky green ones. And the only enemy that can steal your hat are those green ones. And I always swam in the water as a kid because that's the only place you're safe, because you gradually lose health without your hat, which really sucks. But I always usually stayed in the water, and then I tried to lure them out. It was like survival out there when I lost my hat, and I was just wanting to see what those enemies are like, and it was terrible. But yeah, and anyways, the main attraction that we're worrying about this time is the Ferris wheel, and these Electro-Koopas come into play. Whoa! The wheel's out of control. It's just spinning madly. That's slow. Are you kidding me? Anyways, these Electro-Koopas, the main way you can really attack them is like squirting them with water when they're slinging their shell at you. Another way to attack them is by jumping on them while they're slinging their shell like that. You don't get hurt if you actually hit them right and not miss completely, like a bit like me. But another thing that I want to show you all real quick is that look at these 3 girl Nokis spinning around on this little duck machine thing. I don't know what it's called. We're not going to talk to 2D here. We're not really going to talk to these 3, but these 3, they kind of remind me of the 3 that are in Mario Baseball, don't you? Because you have your green, your red, and your blue. And I just saw that when I fully completed Mario Sunshine like a week ago, which I did, and it was awesome. I felt accomplished because I had this game for a while and I hadn't beat it yet. But I saw that and I was like, that's friggin' awesome. That is friggin' sweet. Those Electro-Koopas are up to no good. Could you flush them out back here? Thanks. New voice. Yeah, my game kind of freezes up here a bit. Hopefully it doesn't like destroy anything though, but what you want to do is just maneuver yourself around through here. You can squirt these fences with water and then they'll flip. The Electro-Koopas are going to be a nuisance the entire time though, so I'm just going to try to like fly by and see how that works. The thing though is that this you kind of don't see Mario after a while, and then the enemies are labeled as question marks. But anyways, I'm just going to speedrun through this right here because I hate this portion of climbing because you have to go back and forth. That's what I always had to do as a kid. And some people believe that this green thing, they consider it a boss on some websites that I've looked for a little intel on, but it's not really a boss if it doesn't attack you. It just sits there and snores. That's like its main thing. So I don't know why they consider it a boss. Well, they considered it a mini boss, but that's still that makes no sense. But if anyone out there technically considers it a boss, I guess just go ahead. I'm not complaining, but I just don't think that's a boss material at all. But take a Ferris wheel ride and you can make your way to the top, very top of Pinna Park. Very awesome view. You have like a nice view of everything. You see those little trees out there. I'm not going to explain that. But there's Noki Bay, I believe. Oh, that's Bianco Hills. You can see... I'm just wasting time here. Delfino Plaza, Rico Harbor, Unknown Area, Bianco Hills, Corona Mountain, Gelato Beach, and Serena Beach. And then here's Pinna Park, all this. It's flat up awesome. And I know I talk to a lot of people, and I spend a lot of time talking to people on this, but I just feel like I miss a chunk if I don't really talk to the people, because, you know, they put a lot of, you know, time into making those people have messages to say, and just walking by it really sucks. It doesn't matter how much it's been played over, and if any of y'all don't like that, then sorry, but that's pretty much what I'm going to do, and just talk about random crap on here, because this is like one of the games of my childhood. and I really like just discussing things about it, pretty much. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video, and in the next video, we'll be picking random places again. I'm not really gonna go in order. Probably start off with Gelato Beach, since we haven't been there in a really long time. Rico Harbor, too. And then we'll, like, pick between Noki Bay or Serena Beach. Anyways, thanks to all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you all next time.